Okay, there was a really big delay there. Hey, you. I thought XSplit had decided to take a vacation. It wasn't starting up. Here we are. We're back in the clans map. The Steps of Katie O'Cat. There was a contest. Lowercase row 1. She has 4 different clans, and I'm trying to make each one of these neighborhoods very distinctive. This is the clan of the Owls. This is where the airports are going to be, things about flight and education and intelligence, and their industry is going to be office spaces and stuff like that. These are the white collar workers of this community, absolutely. Now we're going to be putting in a lot of education here. I know the roads are kind of, you know, when you're flying in, you'll know where you're landing. I'm just saying, we got to sort that out right away. Yeah. So we're going to be putting in some neighborhoods in here and some schools and that sort of thing. Lots and lots and lots of schools. That's going to be really important. Now, I'm not going to actually be running this map till it's done being built, or till more of it, till it's blocked in at any rate. We'll get the 4 clans kind of started up, get a few things functioning, and then I'll start adding, you know, the bus systems and taxis and that sort of thing that connect the 4 communities, or the 4 neighborhoods within those communities, whatever. And so a lot of this is just on pause. We just want to build. Right now we're just kind of well, hopefully building it beautiful, right? That's the hope. That is always the hope. So let's see. This is going to be a neighborhood here. Well, okay, you know what? Let's start with the schools. That is going to be so important to this area that maybe that's what we need to start with. And money is not an object in here. This one is just about building something that suits an amazing story created by an amazing woman. So, what do we have? What is this? This is an old university, whatever. Okay. It's a lot of money every week for 4,500 students. And what, that's the university. What does a regular university do? Well, you know, same old, same old. And what is this? All right, not a lot of differences here. Actually, I wonder what the difference between that and that is. Maybe just an updated file or something. I don't know. And then these are so beautiful. I love using this map, or this particular building. It's small, you know, the high school is good. An old high school, that's kind of interesting too. The regular elementary school, and a church that actually teaches. It has 50 students, so it's kind of like a religious, it's a religious school. You know, a seminary or something like that, which is kind of awesome, cool too, isn't it? Yep, kind of is. So, university, let's do this. What kind? Well, what old, new, all the things? I think maybe all the things. Definitely, this is an elementary school. This is a high school. All right, so we'll just put this one in because that's what we have. There will be houses in here as well. And if I were hitting the right buttons, I'd actually be moving just a little. It would be great. Now, I may have to run up, these are kind of long. I may have to run up another curved, you know, feather road up through the center here to make this actually function. And I'm wondering, should I just do that right now? If we just ran another road from here up through the center there, it might make a lot more sense, yeah? And I'm wondering if we did even a one-way. This is one way in that direction. If we did a one-way that came up through here, then they could catch all these other side roads back. And then this one, though, that's a one-way coming from this direction. I need to connect this. That is obviously an issue right there. That needs to be connected for sure. So let's take care of that problem right off the... right. Just that little blah bit of wrong. I hate that. I do. That's not good. You know what? I'll sort that out on my own time because that would just be me. So let's grab this, do that one way, and run it from here someplace. If I can get up this hill, that'll be easy enough to do. You know what? Let's make sure it's straight by doing something different with this one and actually connecting it first because, duh, which would have made the other much better, right? But you know, that's too easy. Why would we do it that way? God. So go straight out a little, only a little, and then do a curve up through here. There. Straight out and curve it this way. Straight out and curve it just slightly. Or do we just keep, maybe we just keep going a little bit further and then start running it up through the center here to, will it connect? Absolutely. And then here, and then straight out and all the way up to there. Oh, come on, work with me here. Did it connect? Oh, isn't it terrible when a game is just too fast? No, it did almost, but not quite. Not quite doesn't count. This is not horseshoes, I'm sure. I've read that somewhere. So here on this side, or you know what? We'll just go up like that. That's fine. And that kind of curvy going on there. How will I ever match that on the other side? Kind of becomes an issue all of a sudden. Just a little bit forward, and then here, maybe, totally maybe, kinda, yeah, it's a kinda, and then a little bit this way, and then the turn, which is where, which one am I matching? Right there. Okay, I got this. And then this one's going here. And then this one's going here. And then there's a little short one continuing that sort of curve. Ooh, or not. Really? Are you going to do this to me? Ah, you are. You really are. Oh my God. Okay, you can't. But no, you can't do this. I need you to connect right there. Is there, blimey, really? I wonder if there's any chance. Can we just go under this? Can we go under? No, that's not going to work out either. Okay, so we have a problem. And that's okay. That's all right, because it has to be. Okay, what are we going to do? What am I going to do? I can take this and run it most of the way up. And you know what? I'm going to just stop there, and we'll play around with the other road and see if we can't raise it up just a little bit. And then from here, it's got to do a wee curve to get up into the corner there. So, you know what? I'm just going to take this out, because this we can just raise this. I'm certain that shouldn't be that big of a problem, and we'll connect them. Oh, come on. You have to work with me here. Thank you. You can do this a little bit more, right there. Okay, if that's where you want to be, that's where we're going to be. That's kind of what we did on the other side. It's not perfect. Oh well. It's not perfect. Foiled. But that's cool. And I don't think these were one way. No. All right, so we can connect this by, you know, we can just rise this up a little. You know what? Let's just grab that one. They're usually easier when they're straight. And I don't, yeah, it's just that easy. No big deal at all. Now, it doesn't connect here, which would be kind of nice. You know, it would be kind of nice if it did. Is there any way we can do this? You know, to grab that. I don't know. But the point is, from here, it's fine-ish. I mean, we do have all these hills. We have to take them into consideration. So, you know, there it is. Now let's go look at the schooling again and see how that's going to work. You know, they're going to have, they're going to be able to stretch further places, and that's good. So I think this is going to be a neighborhood in here, right? So we're going to start popping some of these schools down right in the center of things. We're going to put one here. And yes, there will be a lot of schools over here. That was always the plan. This old-fashioned high school. We'll leave some room for trees or a walkway, or, you know, and I'll probably want to connect this walkway up right along the edge of that, so it connects all these different streets. And then when we start putting metro stations in, it'll be better. Then there's that kind of high school. We have the Royal Spanish Academy. We'll put that one on the other side. We'll put a little religious seminary here. I like the idea of that. So I have a couple of different schools there. And then the old university with room for trees and or walkways. I think that's an important thing, don't you? Oh, they look amazing. Okay, I thought I had a mod for one of these, but maybe for an elementary school that was kind of an old time thing, but maybe I don't. I mean, I'm certainly, no, I guess I don't. Well, I'm going to have to get one because it looks amazing. Those look so nice. No kidding. So there we'll have lots and lots of schools. That'll be awesome. And we will have more. I mean, there's going to be like clumpages of schools for sure. We need to put in things like, what is that? Recycling center. That's doing 400,000. Okay, you got to start counting zeros here, really? No, I think this is, I like this little thing. We're just going with this one. It's so easy to make this just function in a bazillion. Look at all the green roads. Okay, whoa, okay, two things. This game, the After Dark is coming out with marina. Oh, so many things. Marinas and yeah, the night. The night's going to be way cool. I'm sure the lighting and the skies are going to be fabulous. That's great. But with a whole new set of awesome things that you can build it beautiful in, it's going to be very, very nice. And if you build these cities, have you seen the contest? Maybe I shouldn't be telling you. I don't need the extra competition because I'm going to have to attempt to join it. Now, the problem, of course, is that between... Oh man, the next while in my life is pretty busy. The next 2 weeks is just ludicrous. It really is. Do I want a clinic and a hospital, or just go straight for the hospital? You know what? Let's just go. This is about the wisdom of the owls. I think they're going to want hospital services, and maybe, you know, we'll have some medical schools. That's a thing. But there is a contest, and if they use your map, they're going to be putting it in a trailer for this game. And it's like, oh, I need this. This would be so exciting. This would be very... I got to try. I got to at least hope to find the time to try. The next 2 weeks of my life are insanely busy. There's a fan expo coming up in Toronto that I've been invited to attend as a press person. And there is... you know, my birthday, and we were supposed to have a long weekend thing and a bunch of streaming, and my Minecraft server is open, and I'm working on a story thing with Briarstone in there, and there's a ton of building left to do, but I got to try. You got to at least attempt it, and if not, I'll end up with another map. It'll be cool. So with the crematorium, I mean, do we put it out by recycling? You know, the ashes? No, that's a bad idea. By the hospital always seems a little bit creepy, but efficient, I suppose. I'll put lots of trees so the people in the hospital are not seeing the alternative. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. With fire stations, okay, this is a great big honker. Money is no object here, so I'm just going to put in the great big honker. Now, these are noisy. And there's a hospital where people want to rest and relax. So I think we need to give this a little bit of going over there room. I think so. And a police station, well, I don't usually have a lot of crime, but this is a very different sort of, this is a different kind of map. And you know what? I think having the police station and the fire department together is tidy. I'm going with tidy. It's totally tidy. So now let's get some, now we want high residential. Yes, and this one I want all high residential. Absolutely. We can do that. Let's start putting in some bits and bobs and see if this we can get maxed out. You know, I was actually going to say, you know, like right to the max, because it's been a long day. It's been a fabulous day, but yes, it has been a long day. Let 'em Dare is this weekend, and if you follow Quill18, he will be, you know, streaming here starting any minute, actually. By the time this actually gets uploaded, he will probably be streaming whatever game he'll be making this time out. which is always, you know, we know it's going to be amazing. So just go, just go. Actually, what? Let's take that out. We need parks. I forgot the parks. Now, if we are going to have a religious school right here, you know, what does this one look like? This is much smaller than the impression you get, right? It looked like a nice church, a church as a park. You know, that's kind of not bad. Now it's making me want to move some things. Okay, you know what? Let's hold on here. Let's grab this, and we'll just move that to this side, I think. So elementary, high school, university. I like that park, you know, having a because it's right there next to our little religious school. What's it look like? Come on. Oh, well, it's awfully pretty. That is nice. That is just lovely. And actually having, what do I want to put in here? We gotta have all this new stuff. What is this? Is that's that one? It's the same one, I think, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. The Soviet Palace, a cathedral. Yeah. Right smack in the middle of all this awesomeness. Let's put somewhere, if it fits on all these curvy roads. I may have to just move something. I want this closer to, let's move the hospital. It won't go on that side because of the curve. Really? Just that much and it won't go? Blimey. Okay, we're going to put it over here. And then we can move this. I need trees. You got to break this up a little bit. You can't have people just going. No, don't do it. Can we put, I want it nearby. There. You know, I'm even thinking maybe this school should get moved too. And we can put it right here beside this great big awesome church. And then put this one is there as well, which is a park for this. Room for trees. Room for trees, people. So we can study here, relax there, and worship there. Looks nice. Yeah, no kidding. Or, just give me a minute. It'll be fine. Here. And here. I think that's even better. They don't have to worry about crossing the street then. We can't have the students getting hit by cars because they're not paying attention to where they're going. So study, relax, worship. And we'll put lots of trees in between so it looks amazing. We can do this. I don't like it that it's right there, but you know, it'll be fine. Or I'll just move it all over one. Maybe. Could happen. It could happen. And we will get in some more of this stuff. Oh, parks. Yes, I wanted to actually add some parks. Duh. The farms, we got a ton of those. Let's just go for the actual, oh, my little garden center. That'll be over probably in the bear people. The row plants, no, let's see. I want, you know what I want? I will find it. Oh, I wish we had that one. So we can have a plaza right next to the school. You know, a place where the kids can hang out at lunch and things like that. I like the idea of a Zen thing. We're going to, ooh, not by the crematorium, because that's kind of creepy. I'll put one here across from the hospital. You know, a quiet place for people to walk over and relax and contemplate. You know, if you've got loved ones sick, you need a place to unwind a little bit. And we want some greenage. We just got to have some green stuff in here. Where is the nice big, not the nice big small park? Yeah, that one. Park with trees, a large playground. You know, that could be an okay thing next to the school, except all these wonky roads, it's not going to fit, so I guess not. We'll put a these are all too big. What was that? Okay, that's a large playground, but the elementary school's on that side. And we don't want them crossing the street anyway, because that's just kind of messed up. Ah, really? Small playground? Another plaza? Plazas are always nice. This one is picnic tables. That would be excellent for the students to come and have lunch and things like that into. So we got the Paradox for the geek people. Oh, all the gamers hang out at the cool plaza. The totally cool plaza. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some sort of playground in here for the kids. A small one, a tiny park. Where's the little playground? Isn't there just one called a small playground? Somewhere in all this stuff that has no icons. All the stuff with no icons. I don't know. I've probably gone past it 4 times. And what are these? Coconut, that's for farming, that's for farming, that's for farming. There we go. I did. Went right by it over and over because, yeah. So now the kids have got a little playground for recess, you know? And we will have, no, these guys will be the ones crossing the street on this side, so that's okay. The high school will probably need something there as well, but we'll want more parks as we go. We'll sort that out later. Power and water. Oh, I don't even have that set up. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that next time. Now, we're going to need some office space. These people need jobs. They need industry. I don't like the fact that the office space is very, the heights are kind of really close. So I like to mix them up with the actual, with the high res stuff. So high res, yeah, you know what I mean. And we will want some shopping in here. Now the kids will want to buy stuff. I'm thinking, cause yeah, kids, right? We will put a few here. They're so noisy. We'll put a couple over here. Can't make myself do it. This is already noisy, so why not? I know we're going to need a lot more office space, but we can probably sort that out as we, you know, once we actually get it running. We can tuck bits and bobs in. For sure. Maybe another one there. Too noisy. There. Sure. We need a dorm, right? We need some dorm, like an apartment for dorms for all these students. Totally. Lots and lots of them. Anyway, this is a good start for, you know, the right wing. And I'll get some water put in and get that sorted out and get this actually functioning a little bit for next time, so we can actually see how things are going to build up. Then I'll pause it and we can do the left wing, and up there with the eyes and the things and the stuff, and get the Clan of the Owls sorted out. So until I see you next time, run over to the Facebook page of Colossal Order if you want to see about the contest coming up for this. Have you already bought, or are you prepared to buy after dark? Yes. So until I see you next time, live your life happy, build it beautiful, have a good time. Bye-bye, guys. And thank you, everybody.